quiet town of Northcrest, Georgia, a man appeared on a doorbell camera, causing quite a stir among the residents. Speaking directly to a doorbell camera, he issued warnings for people to be on the lookout for him in order to avoid being captured and hurt.
Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. If the feds don't get you first, you better hope the feds get you before I get you. Because I'm coming for you.
He seems like he might be a con artist, but it was unsettling for the folks to be threatened in broad daylight through a camera. The cops detain this strange man as it is caught on a doorbell video. Surrounding him were 5 additional officers, debating before finally deciding to arrest him. Despite his attempts to explain, the officer restrained him, ensuring the safety of the community.
They were trying to follow on me over there in the Bronx. So we let us having a family dinner. She get out of the car and call me a bitch and start saying all type of rest of
Come through, don't shoot me. I'm on the road. I ain't on the road.
I'll take
Hands on me.
I'm taking the car keys.
Alright.
You got anything in the pockets?
You want me to take your phone or you got it?
Your phone?
Yeah.
You know it's gonna get voucher, right?
It's gonna get voucher.
It turned out the man had purposefully agitated a family using the doorbell camera, but thankfully, he was apprehended before any harm could be done. Meanwhile, have you ever heard of an art thief? Strange, right? Well, in another video, a man broke into a house, searching around before laying his hands on valuable art pieces hanging on the wall. One could only hope those pieces weren't too pricey. Another camera captured 3 people in action, 2 women and a man. The man appears to be sitting in the place. Just as the 2 women enter, the guy gets up and moves with them. They seemed to be searching and looting the place, grabbing whatever they deemed valuable.
On me when I get up. Hi, what's wrong? Who did that?
He told me to call you.
What's wrong, Kai? What happened?
Unaware they were being recorded. While one of them talks to her grandson on the video call, the other woman goes into action and starts putting stuff into her purse. They eventually leave unaware that they were being recorded all this time. The clerk who was unaware of the burglary at first finally finds out about them through rewatching the tape later on. In yet another incident in Tacoma, Washington, a peculiar man appeared on a porch, engaging in mysterious activities. Weirdos sitting down and doing something which only he knows. When questioned by the homeowner, he hastily assured them of no harm as he suddenly gets up and keeps his hands to sign that he means no harm before staggering away, leaving the residents alarmed.
Hey.
Go away.
Hey, it's her.
The police are coming.
What? It's her, bro.
You should have had a police. You need to leave our property now.
As he walks away, he turns back as if he was drunk. The residents tell him to leave the property and that they would be calling the police. This doorbell footage reveals an innocent man patiently waiting for the homeowner to answer the door. As the door opens, his expression shows confusion. Upon seeing a man instead of the expected woman, he promptly apologizes.
What's going on, man? How are you? What are you looking for? You're the second guy coming to my house in like half an hour.
Are you serious?
I just bought this house, bro. I don't know who it is that keep coming to my house.
The resident, clearly annoyed by the mix-up, questions the reason for his visit.
Someone that's using your home.
For what?
Like an app, like a dating app.
Do I look like I need somebody to date? I mean, come on, dude.
No, sorry.
What the hell is going on?
I have no idea, sorry.
The resident, who had recently moved in, was upset to find out that their address had been wrongfully used by someone else. In another scene captured by a doorbell camera in Louisville, Kentucky, a woman behaves erratically outside a house. She continuously smiles at the camera while holding some items in her hands. Pouring water on the doorstep, she then drinks the leftover water before throwing the bottle in front of the house.
Hi. Please wait. It may take me a moment to answer.
No problem. Hello. World blessed. What you got?
The homeowner demands the woman to pick up her bottle and not litter the place. Despite their request, the woman continues to speak gibberish before eventually stepping back.
You come back, pick your bottle up. No, pick your bottle up. Thank you. There was a lady out here one day I wanted to talk to you about.
As the woman does so, the husband requests her to leave the property before they resort to calling the copos. The woman just continues to speak gibberish to the couple and then moves back.
About yard before we call the police, please.
Please call the police. I'll wait here for them.
On the street, somewhere else before we go through our. We need you to leave our porch.
Please. Bring the guns, all of them.
Again.
That's the problem. We'll quit that right now. Don't try to be smart, Ellie, or you won't make it out that house alive. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Fearing for their safety, the resident inside brings out a knife to threaten the woman, who fortunately leaves soon after.
Hey, that's a demon, baby. Come on back and have shut the door.
In Wilmington, Delaware, an attempted robbery unfolds, captured by a doorbell camera. The video shows a man breaking into a car and attempting to steal valuables. Upon being chased by a possible vehicle owner, he hastily flees the scene. The resident whose doorbell camera recorded the incident opens his front door to see better what is going on. He notices two more suspicious men passing over his house, hence he closes the door to ensure his safety, which was probably the best possibly thing to sow in such situation. In the early hours of the morning, a person is recorded trying to break into the house repeatedly. Unable to succeed, they are confronted by the resident who notices their unpreparedness to provide a coherent explanation.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah, excuse me, sorry. I don't have I was wondering if I can, possibly have a place to stay for just tonight until
He appears to be attempting to hide his true intentions by requesting a place to stay the night. The homeowner disagrees. Fearing apprehension, the intruder quickly leaves the scene. Another doorbell camera captures a bewildering encounter as a man acts erratically upon knocking on a homeowner's door. The man knocks on the door and waits for the homeowner to respond. When the door is answered, he starts acting like a crazy man and talks things that do not make sense.
can I help you?
Yeah. How you doing? I don't mean to knock on your door, but I just got assaulted by my girl. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't no snitch.
You had to call.
She put her in.
You had to call.
It's okay. It's okay. No. Look, it's okay. It's okay. I ain't no snitch. I don't mean to bother nobody. But I would down on my truth. Be respecting a queen, a woman. Put hands on me. But it's all good. Because guess what? Cops come through, they'll me. Taking the arm on the wrong. I ain't no wrong. I gonna put your hands on me.
He talks to a woman in the house and explains a situation, and then proceeds to talk as if he knows her. After minutes of nonsensical conversation, he finally departs. In Rio Linda, California, a homeowner confronts a man exhibiting bizarre behavior. Despite being urged to leave, the man continues to ramble, prompting the homeowner to threaten police intervention.
What's up, man? What do you got a problem with, dog? Oh, Big Jim, homie? Get back inside. You want to with Big Jim? Go president.
You better get out of here, dude.
I'm a go president.
You better get out of here.
Can I have a handshake?
Leave. Go.
I'm about to.
No. You about ready to get out of here.
You better think about it.
You better get out of here.
You just
now.
with the vodka.
Get out of here. I'm going to call the cops. Right now.
I'm the
block.
president.
Do you live on this block?
No, I'm the Hell's Hanger president, and you just.
The man begins to approach the residence, upon which he had told to leave the property, but the man keeps talking gibberish and does not leave. The homeowner finally threatens him that he would call the cops, and the man finally starts to leave. A doorbell camera recorded a young man riding his bicycle into a homeowner's backyard, despite being urged to leave. Despite being informed of being recorded, he angrily refuses to listen, eventually fading out of sight.
Get the hell out of there, will you? Now, leave. Got your camera. Now go.
A resident confronted a woman suspiciously wandering around in his garage. Bizarrely, she defends herself by showing how she does not have anything.
I'm not carrying anything.
The man explains that she has no business being there, but she chooses to place the responsibility on him for leaving the garage open.
You're saying it's open. No. Nothing. I'm just walking around. I just went in there and knocked and nobody answered. I tried to go in there and nobody answered. That's all.
Okay, so where did you live?
I live just...
She explains to the owner that she was only strolling around the area because she lives just up the street, which is highly questionable to say the least. In this footage, a bear is captured breaking into a house. Initially, the bear seems to be planning its adventure, then moves towards the resident's chicken coop, attempting to disturb the chickens and break down the coop. However, Hallie, a woman living in the house, intervenes by yelling at the bear from the window, scaring it off in a hurry. The bear can be seen running off in a hurry from the residence. On a steamy summer day, Joey goes outdoors to feed the cats, but ends up passing out on the porch. His wife and son receive a motion alert from their doorbell camera app while traveling and rush to assist Joey. They call their neighbors, who promptly check on Joey and call 911. Joey is swiftly taken to the hospital, where doctors diagnose him with a cardiac episode. After a few days in the hospital, Joey is on the road to recovery. Lastly, in a chilling encounter, a large man is seen attempting to break into a residence by opening the yard's gate. However, the resident, alerted by the webcam, quickly tells him to leave. The man rushes off in terror upon realizing he's been caught, leaving the scene hastily.
Don't.
Thank you so much for watching.